Hi friends, welcome to the Lori Lulu Crochet Podcast, episode 72. My name is Lori. I live in the Chicago suburbs with my husband Ryan and our two cats, Dixie and Daisy. And I love to crochet, and I love to knit. And I love to sew, but that doesn't happen very often. You can find all that on my social media links down below, as well as my blog. And my blog is where my show notes are, but I'm also going to put them down below if you need to see that. So any patterns that I talk about, any fancy yarns that I talk about, I will link those down below. So yeah, welcome to new viewers. Hello, I'm glad you found me. And returning viewers, hello again. I'm glad you came back. So, shall we get started? So grab a drink, grab your project. I don't have notes for this, so we'll see how this goes. So, the Christmas season is here. Yay! It's my favorite time of year. I don't like the cold, but all the Christmas lights, just the general cheer and happiness that's around during this season makes it worth it, you know? So, anyway. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I hope you had lots of turkey, and I'm not a fan of stuffing, but if you like it, I hope you had plenty of it. What else? Pumpkin pie. There's a lot of Thanksgiving foods I'm like, I could pass on that. But the turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy. Yeah, that's about it. Rolls, green bean casserole. Anyway. Yeah. My Thanksgiving was good. Got to see my niece and nephew, who I hardly get to see, even though they're only 2 hours away. But their lives are busy, my life is busy, and just gets away from us sometimes, you know? But, yesterday I was able to get the Christmas tree up, which that is a big task, because it's a big tree. Ryan and I actually bought it for our first Christmas together. Married Christmas, I should say. And that was in 2004. And that tree is still working. So, it was a good deal. It's just a pain to put it up, because it's not a pre-lit tree, so you have to string all the lights too. And usually I'm just like, you go do your thing. I will put up the tree. Let me do it by myself. And that's it. I do have a wound from it though, from fluffing up the branches. I always do that. And there were a couple years where I put gloves on, and that helped a lot. But yesterday I totally forgot until I was like almost halfway done, and I was like, well, I'm almost done, so why bother? Oh, Black Friday, I did some shopping. We actually went up to my parents' house, so we got to see the dog and my parents and go shopping. So that was fun. I will show you some of my purchases because I went to the yarn shop. I didn't do small business Saturday. I did small businesses on Friday. But anyway. Did you guys get any good deals did you go shopping? Let me know. I like to hear those things. Celebrate when you find a good deal. Yes. So, shall we get started with the yarny goodness? I think so. Okay, I have 2 finished objects. One you know about, but you have not seen anything of it. Another one is a little surprise. So the first one I wanted to show you is from this book, Crochet Iconic Women. I'm almost through this entire book. Oh my gosh. For this month I did Serena Williams. There she is. So this book is by Carla Matrani. And each lady, she gives a reason why she picked the lady. And then she usually puts a quote. So the quote from Serena is, "It's all about, for me, how you recover. I think I've always said a champion isn't about how much they win, but it's about how they recover from their downs, whether it's an injury or whether it's a loss." And I think that's a good quote to go by. I mean, we all kind of have our ups and downs. And I really, really like Serena. I think she's an awesome role model. So I did her a little differently. So in the book, she has like a lavender dress on. And I got to thinking, well, maybe I'll do a white dress like what she wears to Wimbledon, because you have to wear white at Wimbledon. And I got thinking, the one thing that really like inspired me about Serena Williams was when she went to the French Open just after she had given birth. And so because of the issues she had after giving birth to her daughter, she was having blood clot issues. So she wore this all black compression outfit, like suit, to help with her blood clotting, especially when you're working out like you do when you're playing tennis. So that's what I did. I did her black compression suit. So here she is. Here's Serena, and she's so cute. Oh my gosh. So yeah, she had a black compression suit with a red belt, and then she had one black wristband thing to help with, so you can wipe your sweat. Then she had her hair in a bun. So yeah, so that was my inspiration for what I did for her. And I just wish I had a small little tennis racket to give her for her to wear or to use. So you know that it's Serena, but anyway, I love how she turned out. So of course I did brown eyes for her because she has brown eyes. So yeah, there she is. I just love her. So the other finished objects that I have to talk about, I went to our library on one Monday night a month for an hour. They have a knit night. I'm like, that's just not enough to hang out with people. But anyway, so I took this project with me, and it was living in this bag that I made myself. It's the retro granny square bag. So there's 5 granny squares in it. And so I just took a little bag of stuffing, although I didn't need this much. And I just used scrap yarns because it's an amigurumi. So this was a special request from Hannah of the Cozy Cottage Crochet. She didn't request this one. She requested ornaments for her daughter's Christmas tree. So this is like the first Christmas tree, or the first Christmas that her baby will like kind of be aware of things. She was born on December 11th, so she wasn't very old for her first Christmas. So Hannah wanted ornaments for the tree that were safe, that the baby can play with, all of that. So speaking of babies, I did a baby ornament. And I'm talking Baby Yoda, because oh my gosh, he's so cute. So this is by Philea Artis. Forget what she said. Oh, she's from Brazil. It's like in the pattern she's like, I'm from Brazil, so forgive me for the grammatical errors. But it was a really good pattern. I highly recommend it. I will link it down below. So enough waffling. Here we go. You want to see my baby Yoda? Ta-da! So here he is. He's so like he fits in my hand. He's that tiny. So I put a long string on it so it can hang, and it should be sewed good enough, I hope. And then of course there's the safety eyes as well, because baby's gonna be playing with the baby. So anyway, I was very happy with how this turned out, and so the 1 hour that I was at the library, I was able to get all the pieces made. And then I was getting ready to sew it together, and I was like, oh, we have like 7 minutes before we have to leave. I was like, well, I'll wait. And so I sewed them together when I got home. But anyway, I thought he turned out really cute. And then Ryan was like, can you make me another one for my coworker? I'm still debating if I want to do it or not. But this one needs to get in the mail this week, so Hannah can have it. Makes in progress. I have 2 to show you. One needs to get done soon. And those are my November socks for the Socks Box 2021. Living in my stitch bag. Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And then I put on Beauty and the Beast, Tale as Old as Time, because that's what I was watching while I was winding up the yarn for my socks. So, the yarn, hold on, the ball band is in the Notions pouch, so I know where it's at all times. So the yarn is Southern Skein Sock Club. There's the ball band. It is from November of 2020, so this is the yarn that she gave for that month. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So you get it's a sock set. So you get the main color, and then you have the contrast color, which is this. These are for my heels, toes, and cuffs. This is called Glow. And then the main color is this. It's called Madras Plaids, and it's just speckled with all kinds of colors. It's so pretty. So you're ready to see. So I'm just doing a vanilla sock pattern. I tried a new toe pattern, which I don't really like. Hold on, we're caught. But I'll link it. It'll still be linked if you want to try it yourself. I'm not happy with how it turned out, but that's just me. And then just vanilla sock all the way for the toe, all the way through the foot. For the heel, I did the shadow wrap heel. There's a tutorial by Denise from Earth Tones Girls podcast. I will link that as well. And then I'm onto the leg, and it's just plain stockinette knitting. Be ready to see. So here we are. Ta-da! Here's where I was last time. And then I've done all of that and the heels as well. So the heels turned out really good. I was working on those last night. So yeah, I'm really happy with this color. I'm really liking how the rest of the sock is turning out. Just the toes, not my thing. And these are little tulip needle stoppers. Like, they're so cute. Tulips are my favorite flower, and I saw these when I was at the yarn shop on Black Friday. I will show you the rest of my purchases, but this is one of the things I bought, so yeah, super excited about those. And I'm excited about these socks as well. So, as you can see, there's all kinds of colors in there. It's mostly oranges and blues and greens. I will say though, I have noticed like where it gets to like the almost red and the orange, it's like there's something on the yarn, like maybe not all the dye came off of it or something got transferred onto it. I don't know. There's whenever it turns to that dark orange, almost red, it's like there's a substance on it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway, but there's my socks. November is ending on Tuesday. I don't think they'll be done. I think I'm just going to work on them until one more week. We'll see how much I can get done in one more week. And then we'll go from there. Because I kind of want them kind of long. We'll see. I may just be like, I'm done with these. They'll be shorty socks. I don't know. The other, sorry, I have an itch. The other make in progress that I have, I just started. You'll see how much I've gotten done on it. Are these fingerless mitts. I was like, they're more gloves because you have individual holes for your fingers here, like you can see here. This is a free pattern as well, so I will let you look at it. And on Ravelry, it's called fingerless gloves. So anyway, but it's the arched cuff fingerless mitts. So these are living in my Mary Poppins bag. And of course we have to have supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So the yarns that I'm using, this is Knit Picks Fingering Stroll yarn in the colorway Love Knots, which was dyed by me and my ladies that come to my Love Knots group and hang out and knit with me. So yeah, it's a lot of fun colors. And then the cuff will be this lavender wool-like from Loops and Threads, which is Michael's yarn. And it's the colorway lavender. So you ready to see how much I've gotten done? Yeah. That's it. Just that. I did, so it's 2 rounds. So it calls for you to chain. I did a single crochet foundation to start it off, just because I feel like I get more stretch out of that than just a chain, because I feel like the chain doesn't stretch, you know? So I switched. No, there's 2 rounds. Sorry, there's a foundation round and then there's 2 rounds, so 3. But yeah, you can see all those fun colors. I'm excited to see how if it pulls at all. But anyway, yep, I've gotten so far on that. So anyway, that's that. And those are my makes in progress. Now we're going to go to the to-be section. There's a lot to show you. Buckle in, because here we go. So, after I published my last podcast, I got some things in the mail. One of those is a prize I won from Hannah of the Cozy Cottage. It was prize for the Stash-tober make along, crochet along, because it was all crocheted stuff. So I was super excited about that. I was like, oh, hey, cool. Free yarn, right? So I got this bag. It's like all stuffed, and she wrote, "Happy Yarn Mail." Stuffed full. So the first thing I got is this lovely, lovely yarn. It is Deborah Norville Premier Yarns. Sorry, they're it's her Serenity Garden. So it is 100% micro acrylic, 185 yards, and this color is hibiscus, which is one of my favorite flowers. So I'm really excited about this, even though I'm not a red person, and this is really showing up bright on the camera. I still really like this. And so it's not sock yarn, so I can't make socks out of it, but I'll find something. There's also some tea. So we have a lemon ginger and a cinnamon apple, which that sounds amazing. And then there were some stitch markers in here as well. These are from Rosalie Bailey. I'll leave her Etsy shop down below. It's Roros Crafty Corner. And so these stitch markers have a palm tree and a flamingo and a dolphin. Aren't they cute? I have to use those in a project soon. And last but not least, the main thing taking up space in that bag was a caron cake. I don't think I've ever gotten a caron cake. I know I've done the mandala, Lion Brand mandala, but I haven't done a caron cake. Anyway, so here's the colors. It's really pretty, like browns and purples and pinks. This is Blackberry Mousse. So now I gotta find a project for it. So if you know of any, let me know. Give me some ideas down below. Anyway. And then at the knit night at the library, one of the ladies was like, I have a bunch of yarn that I don't want. If you want to take it or if you want to donate it, go ahead. I was like, I think I might keep it, actually. Like, I need more yarn. But anyway, so it was a bag of these. They're Lion Brand shawl and a cake. There's two of the blues. Actually, let me pull this one out. Those two of the blues, which are really pretty. This is 61% cotton, 34% acrylic, 5% other fiber. And then the color of this one is Wind Chimes, which I like that. Because I was gifted Hannah's Siri shawl pattern. You need to have two skeins, so that might work. That might work for her, that pattern. Anyway, but the main one that I liked is this one. Huh, can you tell why? Oh, it matches my hair. Love it. So this one is called Mindful Mauve, which, that's purple, it's not mauve. But anyway. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with a single skein of that. Put these in there as well. So that was that. That was a surprise. The other thing I wanted to show you is I got my Advent swaps in the mail. So excited. So two other viewers and I decided we were going to do a swap and do it Advent style. So between the three of us, all three of us are able to have a 24-day Advent swap. So we only had to, well, we all had to do 24, and then, anyway, you understand what I'm saying. So here is a little more than the first half. And then the rest is in here. And I have another big bag, which Santa keeps wanting to fall off. And then also included was this lovely bag. So pretty. And I love how she put on there, this is from Jill, and it's handmade, made while streaming, and she wrote that she was streaming podcasts. Duh. I just think this is so pretty. And I'm excited to see what all I'm going to get in all of these packages. And so, I can hold it. I bought this box. So I bought all 3 boxes at Joann Fabrics. It was buy one, get 2 free. I'm like, that's awesome. So I bought this one. It has a nice little magnetic flap to hold the yarn in. Trying to think of what all I'm going to do with this yarn. We'll see. I have some ideas brewing. Yeah, I have some ideas brewing. But I like this one because, you know, you have the sweaters and the stockings and hand knit stuff, right? So I'm excited about that for Advent season. And then, 2 days ago was Black Friday, and I went up to Michigan to see my parents, and we went to a yarn shop, because duh. Well, I went because I needed knitting needles. Here they are. So I needed some 3.5 millimeter Chalgu red lace, because those are my favorites. I'll show you why I needed this size needle here in a bit. And then I was like, I know they sell Madeline Tosh here. I've always wanted to have a Madeline Tosh skein. And then I was like looking at them and I was like, I don't know. And then I found this. This is Rowan. It's their Kid Silk Haze. So it's made with super kid mohair. Do we have the percentages? I don't see it. Oh, 70% mohair, 30% silk. And that's just lovely. So again, Hannah inspired me. She made a hat with, so she held some fingering weight yarn and mohair together. And it just looks so cute. And of course, the one that she did was purple, and of course, I need that. But the yarn, I already have it in stash. I don't have to buy it. It's more of a peachy orangey color, so I was like, this will look really cute with it together. So, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to do the same hat pattern. I'm going to try something different. But yeah. And I've seen lots of people holding mohair with a fingering weight. And of course, you get this nice halo. So, nice fluffiness. So we'll see whenever I get to that. And then Mom was saying, because I was with my mom, she was saying that she needed a cowl to go with her pink coat. So I made her my March, called the March cowl, after the March Girls and Little Women, because it's a Louisa May Alcott pattern, which I haven't released yet. I don't know why. Part of me is like, I don't know about this pattern, but my mom really likes it, so alright. So we were looking for yarn for her to buy, for me to make something for her. But anyway. Oh! Sorry for all the rustling. So we found Barocco Vintage Chunky. So this will be nice and warm for her up in Michigan. So I have 2 skeins of that. It is 52% acrylic, 40% wool, 8% nylon. And there's no colorway name, it's just a number. But I will find it. I'll put it in my notes. So 2 skeins of that. And then walking around, and I was like, I really want some Madeline Tosh. I really want some Madeline Tosh. And I was looking at the different ones, and I was like, I don't know. And then I saw the colorway name of this one. I was like, okay, it's coming home with me. It has my name on it. Literally. So I got this lovely green. So pretty. And the name is Laurel. Sorry, I just dropped all my yarn. Yes, it's called Laurel, which my name is a shorter version of that. And it is on her Tosh DK, which is 100% superwash merino wool. I was like, oh, I'll make socks. And then I was like, wait, it's 100% wool. I could still make socks, but I don't know. I'm thinking a nice cowl with this, because it'll go really great with my purple coat, which matches so it'll go good with my hair too. So I don't know, I'm still thinking on what I want to do with this, but it had my name on it. I had to bring it home. But those are all projects for the future. What's coming up in December? Because December is on Wednesday. So let me show you what I'm going to do for my December socks. So excited. I have them in my Chitinky bag. So this bag has a story. This fabric is from a Chitingy, which is an African. It's just a piece of cloth that women wrap around them as skirts. They wrap them around their heads. They carry their babies in them. It's pretty awesome. So my parents were missionaries when I was little, so this was my Chitingy. And so I was like, it's just sitting in a drawer. It's not being useful for anything. So I sent it to Kalisha. I was like, if you just make me a couple bags out of it, you can keep the rest. I don't care what you do with it. I just like a couple bags. So she sent me 3 bags. So the small one, there's a medium one and a big one. She sent me a Notions pouch as well. And she sent me another one. It's like a makeup bag kind of thing that I gave to my mom. And I was like, did you save any for yourself? She's like, I still have half of it left. Okay. And then I have some Harry Potter library Quidditch ones, just because they go. But in here is a special skein of yarn that was gifted to me from my friend Rose, from Rose Likes Crochet, who I'm getting together with. We were supposed to get together a couple weeks ago. I'm getting together with her and Kit on the 4th, which is this Saturday. More shopping. But this is Mayflower Luxus Sock DK yarn. So it's DK weight. It is 100%, or it's 75-25 superwash nylon. And so in order to make socks out of these, I needed bigger needles. So these will be my first pair of DK weight socks. I'm excited because DK weight, they should go a lot faster, right? I hope. So they will be in this box, or in this bag, and they will be started probably this week. I should start it this week, but we'll see. We'll see. You know how life always throws things at you as I throw the bag. And then last thing that I'm going to start this month is another lady. the final lady of this book. Oh my gosh. And I didn't mark it, so let me find her. As some of these pages stick together. There she is. So the last lady, the last iconic woman for this book is Greta. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. I love that little yellow hoodie and her little braid. Oh, I'm excited to start her. So yeah. Greta will be done soon, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, you never know. You never know. So, oh, also, because December is starting this week, that means Vlogmas is starting as well. And I'm still trying to decide how if I want to do, I want to do it, because I want to show you my advents. But then I'm like, am I going to be able to have enough stuff daily for you to see for a video? So I'm still debating on how I want to do this. But anyway. Alright, I gotta go. I will see you later. We've got church decorating to do. So, I will see you later. Probably later this week. Bye! Hi friends, welcome to the Lori Lulu Crochet Podcast, episode 72? Hold on.